I surrender, guys. I surrender.
Wait, come here. No, wait, no. Don't kill him. Don't kill him. Don't kill him.
No, I think I'm gonna kill him.
Surrender.
My friends,
Hello?
I have come to announce a speech.
What the hell is he doing?
No, wait, let me...
Welcome, my fellow Quest heads and VR nerds. This is Eyes on VR, where I take a look at every VR game I can get my grubby little hands on, but I always prioritize VR shooters. I also take a look at real-life accessories and gun stocks as well. Which FPS map would you like to see recreated in AIM XR? Let me know in the comments down below. I've done a very in-depth look at everything AIM XR has to offer, and you can check that out in a video right here. I highly recommend that you do so because this video will just be focusing on the newly released multiplayer and the plans that the one-man army of a developer has for this game in the immediate future and further down the line. Timestamps as always are in the description down below. A link to the Discord is as well. So what's AIM XR multiplayer like? It's brilliant, check it out! Okay, move up, this is getting crazy!
Ow.
I got him. Whoa! Whoa! Who keeps throwing those?
Really?
Oh, that's beautiful. Bye. Got him. Nice job, good job. Oh! Whoa, what the hell?
Jesus, you jumped out of nowhere.
No.
Okay. Whoa, okay. What? Get out of here! Dual wielding always wins. Sometimes.
Class, bro.
Come on. There we go. Haha! Okay, now I feel bad.
Usually you can play catch.
Hey! Come on. It worked! Nice. Whoa! They're in home base.
Don't kill me. I have nothing.
Oh, that looks like it hurt. Whoa, where'd he come from? Whoa! Whoa, oh my god! Boom! 12 gauge, baby! Oh yeah! Bye! Yes! In the arm! Now just before we get started, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and don't forget to subscribe down below for more PC VR, Oculus Quest and AIM XR content. That's enough of my talking, let's get into it! Woo! So AIM XR is only available on the Oculus Quest systems right now, but any PC VR users who are watching, stick around because you're going to get a sneak peek on how the Quest 2 is really creeping up on PC VR in quality. AIM XR is also in its alpha stages and it already looks better and plays better than a lot of the betas out there, and even games I've had to pay money for on the official Oculus Quest store. So AIM XR is available for free on SideQuest, so just plug in your Quest, get it downloaded, and you're off. If you don't have SideQuest or you're not sure how to do this, you can check out my video I've done on downloading, installing, and setting up SideQuest right here. It also shows you how to install games and the helpful features of SideQuest that can improve your Quest's graphics and performance. I was so lucky to be a part of the matches where this footage was captured, which was during a multiplayer test match with the developer and people from the Discord. My takeaway from this was, and I'm telling you now, if you thought the single player version of this game was fun, this takes it to a whole new level. It's so fast paced, it's so intense, especially with these maps. Two of the maps that we played aren't that massive, but there is another map in the game that is quite large. But in these smaller ones, you just meet head on as a whole team sometimes, and it gets absolutely frantic. But I will say, depending on who's on your team, a more tactical approach can be taken on things. So when you open up the game for the first time, you'll have to do a bit of setup. You'll have to choose your dominant hand, set your height, enjoy your reflection in the mirror off to your right, set your name, make sure that your microphone is enabled, but don't worry, the game will do this for you if it's not enabled, and I'll ask your permission to use the microphone in-game, and then you'll be taken straight to the tutorial. The tutorial's great. It'll teach you absolutely everything you need to know, including how to use the push-to-talk feature while you're playing online. After the tutorial, you'll be automatically taken into a match against bots just to get your bearings. If you don't want to, or you've practiced enough, just press the menu button on your left-hand controller, click leave game, return home, go back to the main menu and get to the multiplayer. Once you're back at the main menu, you'll be at the server list. You can also change your username here, change some of your settings, and I have to say you will probably want to change some of your settings from your locomotion settings. You can also turn off the tunnel vision that is on by default, that is absolutely diabolical. And if you check out my in-depth review that I have on the channel, I go over all of those settings in that video as well. There's also an option for single player against bots. You can go to the shooting range as well and try every single weapon in the game before diving into some multiplayer matches if you want. Just to note though, if you click single player and you change your mind or you want to exit, you have to press the menu button on your left-hand controller to go back to the main menu for the multiplayer, because there's no button in the UI to go back from that menu. But hey, if you're watching this video, you want to know about the multiplayer. And what can I say? Everything runs pretty well, considering how high quality all of these weapons and character models are. I had a bit of lag here and there, but nothing game breaking. The most lag I had was when everyone figured out you can kill each other by throwing your guns at magazines at each other.
Wow, come on, man.
Got him. We're just in a circle throwing mags.
And that level suddenly became littered with hundreds of magazines on the floor at all times, and I don't think the game coped with that very well, but it certainly wasn't designed to. It was hilarious though, and I highly recommend it. The game runs just as well online as it does offline. The guns still feel great, animations are still smooth, everything reacts and responds really, really well. You can dual wield absolutely anything with no problems and no lag, and if you're in a server with bots to pad out the numbers, they are as brutal as ever. I tell you, it's such a blast. In my in-depth look at the game, I said how this could come after the big boys like Contractors and Pavlov, and really the release of this multiplayer and this match testing it just solidifies that. It was great fun. Time flew by because we were just having a great time. There's not much to say about the multiplayer itself. It's fun, it's implemented well, and there's everything you need here to become a game that is high up in your collection of shooters on your Quest that you'll keep coming back to. It's exactly what AIM XR was before, that high quality, but now you can play against your friends or with your friends or against whoever is in the server. And one of the best new features of this build is the inventory customization. If you go to the shooting range where you would normally calibrate your weapon placement, you can see a new menu called inventory customization. Just start that and it's really, really simple. There's even a video next to it to help you along if you need it, but all you have to do is hold B and then press the grip button on your weapons or grenades, and you can place them anywhere you want on your body. Not just preset placements that you can change, but you can move them to any position that works for you. And I'm telling you now, that is something that the big boys really need to take a note from. This is like Contractors gunstock calibration, which this game basically has as well, but for placement on the body, and I think that is brilliant. And all you have to do if you're not happy is just press X and Y together and it will reset everything to their default positions on your body, and you can start all over again. You can take as many goes as you want, take all the time you want to get your weapons exactly where you need them to be. But where's this game going? It's still in alpha stage, which means it is in the early stages. I've spoken to the developer himself and I'll share with you exactly what he told me. Getting the multiplayer out there was the priority for the developer. Now that's done, he's going to do some tweaks here and there to some mechanics and get rid of some bugs and just make things a bit more sleeker. And now, even while I'm editing this video together, the dev, in his amazingness, has released a quick patch fixing some of the issues that were discovered in the multiplayer test match for the Discord. These include, but are not limited to, adding a quick match button into the multiplayer menu, being able to pull pins from grenades with your teeth by raising the grenade up to your mouth in-game so you can use grenades with one hand, added a toggle for push to talk in the multiplayer games, disabled hints, i.e. having messages come up on your weapons telling you to pull the charge handle or insert magazines, and more. And then he's going on to work on recreating the Counter-Strike map Dust 2. There's a lot of plans for this game. Some little requests people have made in the Discord, a competitive mode with 1 life per round, more game modes. I mean, like I say, you have to remember this is only the alpha stage right now. It's not even beta, although it looks and plays better than some fully released games. That's why you need to keep your eye on AIM XR. It's going to be one of the big boys in the future without a doubt. There's not much more I can say really. It's an amazing high quality game that AIM XR has always been, but now you can use those amazing looking weapons and great gun mechanics against your friends or whoever's in the server. The game's getting better all the time. Jump in and try it, it's free and I swear you will not regret it. Well, that's it for the brief look at AimXR's multiplayer. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like and don't forget to subscribe for more PCVR and Oculus Quest content. I've also left a link in the description below for the Discord for AimXR. Go check that out. The developer is there all the time and he's really open to suggestions and feedback for the game and what you guys think about it. Don't forget to tell him what FPS map you would like to see recreated in AimXR as well on the Discord. Like I say, he listens to all the feedback as well. He wants this to be the best game it can be, and he knows that suggestions and feedback from the community is the best way to do that. I've been Rex, this is Eyes on VR, and I will see you guys next time.
Get. No! Oh! We traded with Megs! It didn't work.
Yeah.